Hello and welcome to LawSikho. Let's talk about the top 10 news developments for the day under 2 minutes for judiciary aspirants. And let's start with the national news first. Now, at the outset, we talk about an awards-related development, which is indeed an important one. So, Payal Kapadia, who's the acclaimed filmmaker behind All We Imagine Is Light, she has recently received the prestigious French honor, which is the Officer of the Order of Arts and Letters from the French government. Now, this recognition, it comes after her historic victory at the Cannes Film Festival in the year 2024. Moving on, now let's talk about startups and IIT Madras. So, IIT Madras has set a new record, and that is by bringing about 104 startups in a single year. Now let's talk about another important development. So the government has recently selected a Bengaluru-based startup which is called Sarvam to build our country's first indigenous artificial intelligence large language model amid waves which have been created by China's artificial intelligence model which is called DeepSeek. Moving on, now let's talk about Reliance. So the board of directors of Reliance Industry, it has recently approved the appointment of Anant Ambani as the executive director for a 5-year term, which is going to start from 1st of May this year. Now let's talk about the passing away of the famous, the revered and the renowned historian. His name is Mutayal Govinda Sankara Narayanan. So he was popularly known as the MGS Narayanan, a well-known historian, researcher, as also an educator. He passed away recently at the age of 92. Now please understand, he carved out a space for an academic understanding of Kerala's ancient past through his work, and not only that, he was the member and the chairperson of the Indian Council of Historical Research. Now let's proceed to the sports corner. So Chandigarh golfer, his name is Angad Cheema, has won the Kapil Grand Thornton Invitational, which is his 4th pro title at the prestigious Gulfshire Club. And lastly, for the national news, let's talk about the Hubballi Airport of Karnataka. So it has recently been awarded the Platinum recognition, which is the highest, and this is under the Green Airports Recognition 2025 by the Airports Council International, Asia Pacific and Middle East. Now this recognition is essentially to acknowledge the work done by the airport for promoting green energy practices. On that note, let's talk about the top international news developments and start with the top headlines. So Liverpool has made history by winning the 2nd Premier League title. Now let's talk about China, which has sent shockwaves across the world by virtue of a weapon. So China has successfully made its new hydrogen-based explosive device. This is developed by China State Shipbuilding Corporation. Now, unlike the traditional hydrogen bombs which rely on nuclear fusion, this device, it uses a chemical reaction involving magnesium hydride, and therefore it results into a powerful fireball which is capable of producing sustained heat without the involvement of nuclear material. And on that note, let's talk about the important days. So the day concerned is the World Day of Safety and Health at Work 2025. So this is annually observed on 28th of April to promote safer workplaces, and this was started by the ILO back in 2003, and this year's theme is Revolutionizing Health and Safety, the role of artificial intelligence and digitalization at work. So that's all we have for the day. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.